In this tutorial we are going to learn how to use the zoom tool. The zoom tool belongs to the camera toolbar, and if your camera toolbar is not turned on, you can find that under View, Toolbars and Camera. Here is the Field Museum of Natural History. This was downloaded for the previous tips, how to orbit and how to use the pan tool. You can download this from the Get Models button on the warehouse toolbar, so you just click on that and then type in the name of the actual component, Field Museum of Natural History, and you can then download that into your scene. So to use the zoom tool, we can click on zoom, then we can left click on screen and basically it just zooms us in and out. We can also use the wheel to zoom in and out, but I tend to use the zoom tool when the increments of zooming in with the mouse are a little bit too jittery, so they might move in a little bit too much. You know, sometimes you might be trying to look at something very small and you only want to move very slight distances. The zoom tool actually gives you a little bit more control for zooming in and out. One thing that people don't know with the zoom tool is that when you initially click on it, you can see up here that we've got a field of view. We can type in a greater field of view. So if we typed in 45 degrees, it will give us more perspective, essentially meaning that we can fit more into our screen or our 3D space. If we typed in a bit higher, so maybe 55, you can see the perspective grows and grows. 85, then it's looking very distorted. So 45 is a good general outside field of view. Another thing you can do with the zoom tool is if you hold shift down on your keyboard and then drag the mouse downward, it increases the field of view, and if you drag it upward, it decreases the field of view. So essentially, let's say we had basically one field of view, that would be literally a flat drawing, almost 2D. But if we set it back to 35, then you can see that the perspective's gone back to the standard